December 11th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I'm on my first full day on my new gig, my new contract. So far, so good. Thank y'all for all the well wishes. Thank God for the opportunity. And we're going to make it do what it do. And we'll see how it goes from here. And I'll keep y'all posted. Because I'm trying not to do what the United States is doing. See, I'm trying to find some work. Because I've been struggling. Time's been hard. So I'm trying to find a better opportunity, a better way to support myself and my family. Because I don't want to get to be in a position to where I end up having to do what the United States is doing right now. Which is what I told y'all they was going to do. Because I told y'all, whether yesterday or the day before yesterday, about everybody broke, including the United States. And that we don't have anything backing our money. Our money is not backed by gold. I told you, our money is backed by our military. To where if we owe you, we ain't got it, you ain't gonna get it. And if we get to doing too bad, if America gets to struggling too bad, too broke, I'll see it. Just like them boys from back in the day on the block. As long as they got some money, everybody safe. But if some boys on the block back in the day, in the hood, it's like that now. It's like that now. When they broke, if you got money, your money is their money. Unless you can defend them all. If you can't fight them all, there's some boys in the hood right now, well, if they broke, your money is their money. Okay. I see America as that right now. I told y'all that. I said, America is broke. There's nothing backing our money but our military. If we owe you, if we ain't got it, you out of luck. What you gonna do about it? And if you got something we want, or they want, America gonna stay with you, this is my country. Hey, it is what it is. It's the law of the land. It's the rule of nature. Only the strong survive. It's only yours as much as you can defend it. Your property is only yours as much as you can defend it from predators. Right now, America, the United States, is broke. We are predator mode. If you got something we want and need, best believe America will figure out a way to take it. How we broke. Watch this.
Tonight here with the breaking news, the U.S. with a major escalation in its showdown with Venezuela tonight. The U.S. Coast Guard seizing an oil tanker just off the Venezuelan coast. Late today, the Trump administration releasing dramatic images showing Navy helicopters flying in. Heavily armed Coast Guard forces rappelling onto the deck, guns drawn, as they swarm the ship. What we're now learning about where the tanker was headed, and President Trump is asked, what will he do with the oil? How he answers. The president tonight saying the ship was seized for a, quote, very good reason. Then the president warning another country's leader he could be next. All of this comes amid the U.S. operation targeting alleged drug boats, nearly 24 strikes, including that controversial second strike killing 2 survivors off Venezuela. So tonight here, what's behind this latest action, the seizing of this oil tanker amid escalating tensions between the U.S. and Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro? Martha Raddatz leading us off.
Tonight, the dramatic escalation. The U.S. seizing an oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. Navy helicopters swooping in, swarming the ship. U.S. Coast Guard forces rappelling down onto the deck, armed with long guns, meticulously searching the ship. Late today, President Trump before the cameras.
We've just seized a tanker on the coast of Venezuela, large tanker, very large. Largest one ever seized, actually. And other things are happening.
Attorney General Pam Bondi tonight says the tanker was used to transport sanctioned oil from Venezuela and Iran and is part of an illicit oil shipping network supporting foreign terrorist organizations. Sources telling ABC News it was headed for Cuba, capable of carrying up to 2 million barrels of oil.
It was seized for a very good reason.
Today's seizure marking the first time the U.S. has overtly interfered with oil exports, Venezuela's main source of revenue.
Well, we keep it, I guess.
Until now, the U.S. has been targeting boats they say are carrying drugs, striking at least 22 boats and killing nearly 90 people, including 2 survivors at the heart of the latest controversy. A growing number of Republicans now demanding the video of that second strike on survivors be released, but so far, the administration hasn't budged. Tonight's seizure of that oil tanker marks a new chapter in the pressure campaign on Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro.
So how far would you go to take Maduro out of office?
I don't want to say that,
But you want to see him out?
but his days are numbered.
Can you rule out an American ground invasion?
I don't want to rule in or out. I don't talk about it.
Late today, Venezuela calling the seizure of the tanker a blatant robbery. And David, make no mistake, the U.S. seizure of that oil tanker off Venezuela is a significant escalation. You saw those images of the U.S. Navy helicopters storming that tanker. The U.S. now has 15,000 forces in the region, and it's not just Venezuela. Late today, President Trump warning Colombia's president that he better rise up or he'll be next. David?
Arthur Raddatz leading us off in Washington tonight. Arthur.
In the words of the great Diva Friday, what you got on my boy? The leader of Venezuela said it was a blatant robbery. He said it was a robbery. No shit. Ladies and gentlemen, times are so hard right now that it ain't just Pookie and Ray Ray that's out here terrorizing your local neighborhood, robbing and stealing. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States of America can start danking, jacking, flat out armed robbery. No and ifs or buts about it. At first you were hitting the drug boats. Now you taking them folks hard. Y'all use them for terrorism. Does that sound familiar? Anytime we want to do something to go over there and help with somebody else's stuff, we say it's terrorism. Give us a green light, go there and take them folks' stuff. They can't do a damn thing about it. What NATO gonna do? What anybody gonna do? We Devo. Oh shit, they go Devo. That's the other country say. When they see the United States coming. That damn Trump, stop it. It don't matter who the president is. America ain't ran by the president, I'm trying to tell you. And we ain't gonna be hurt. There's some people in very high places can't let America fall. If you know, you know. You gotta believe it. You can be one of the most delusional Democrats about how that evil, wicked Trump. It don't matter who the president would have been. As bad as we doing, whoever the president would have been, we're gonna start robbing. Oh, you breaking in, you from the and you know around about this time, it's Christmas time, right? The holiday season. See, from the hood, people like me, we know that during this time of year, the robbers out. So while you at the mall, out shopping and having a good time, singing fa la 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 with your kids and your family, whatever, your head better be on the swivel because the boys out here robbing. While you sing la 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 la, get up. If you ain't paying attention, Pookie's gonna be right there in your face with that thing. And here it is, Christmas time. And the United States just roll up on Venezuela and say, bitch, get up. This is all wrong. We ain't even trying to hide. We don't care what you think, but you better give me this arm. And then they ask President Trump, what y'all gonna do with it? We gonna keep it. No shit. And to the other presidents over there, them little third world countries that been talking shit to America for years, there's a new sheriff in town. He don't mind robbing. He don't mind putting that fire on you. He don't mind slapping you upside the head with that pistol. In every hood, all around America, in every ghetto, you got some guys in there that will slap you upside the head with the butt of that pistol at the blink of an eye and take everything you got. And right now, that's the United States of America to the rest of the world. If you got something we want, you better make sure you got something to defend it, or we coming to get it. And we gonna say you're a terrorist. Oh, it ain't just President Trump now. It would have been Kamala, Obama, whoever, Obama too. America want all the smoke. America is doing just what I told y'all America do when she hurt, when she broke. She didn't take it. I told y'all, America ain't nothing to play with. Y'all bring y'all ass around here, these different little countries talking shit, fucking Somalia and all these other places. He's playing with America. And you gonna help around to find out. See, y'all was lucky. Y'all called America, you were talking all that shit while America was doing good. Prospering, the economy booming, everybody working, money flowing. Oh, but America is struggling right now. America is hurt. You better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth. You better put your gold chain tucked in your shirt, because Devo coming. So now, as America is sitting here struggling financially, trying to figure out how we're going to pay all these bills, Medicare, SNAP benefits, affordable health care. As America trying to figure out how she's going to come up with all this money for all these bills she got, a bright idea popped into her mind. What about all them boys who talking shit? We're going to start with them. So she decided, gather up all the fellas. You know, you got, in the hood, you got robbing crews. A group of fellas that get together and they parole the city, robbing people in a unified effort. That's what America's doing. Gather up all the boys. Go get J-Rock, go get Pookie, go get Ray Ray. Hey, we finna go on a mission. They call them missions. In the hood, when they go robbing folks, they call that a mission. What did America call what they just did with that oil tanker? A mission. America just went on a mission. A jack mission. A robbing mission. Just robbing folks. And it's plenty more to come. The other countries, enemies of America, y'all move. Been talking shit. Biden's in office, he ain't know he was coming and going. You were talking shit. You better hide the gold chain. Because we coming to get it. You heard me? We struggling. We struggling. America is broke. And you got some oil. You got some gold. You got what? Oh, let me get that. Let me get that. This America right now. Let me get that. Everybody, empty your pockets. Lay down on the floor. We about to pull a kick door. Lay down on the floor. That's America right now. I told y'all, our military was backing our dollar, not the gold. America broke its butt, and y'all about to see it. We about to start robbing. Get it, got it good. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Brian here. I'm awake. Are you? If you're awake, you're watching the signs of the times, and they're telling us, born-again believers, saints of the Most High, that our time on this earth is very, very short.
Fight, yo. They just want to hear these happy endings in a sick world. No romantic in it, but romantics. All of this blood is making me see what my shit I died for, but it's taken in vain. Time a network like a hole in the grave. A bitch snatched like a scorpion's day. Braid a hole to a serious day, so we thundercast, but the light comes from out on.
When you find out son of Yah was son after getting choked on a wall. Only was 4, couldn't tie my shoes. I had them shack joints with a ball. Even a little deeper after all. In church I asked that brother, it was all. I said I could tie my shoes now, and I don't even need help at all. Saw he scratched his head at the fall. Was like that nephew uncle on a real. What would I be if she got killed while hearing my mama beating his thrills? Exposed to some things that I'm thankful and ill for the reason feeling how I feel. Finish him, but he hierarchy read, but no doubt to the life that he's living. Saw him in public, but was forgiven. Though our seed soul was condemning daily. That's crazy, and no elder God can save you. It's been Mortal Kombat off of JC, all in consternation for a Satan judge. That's death blaze off his own heat. Every camel angle know his ways leak. All these Applebee's come in handy for a covenant with Candyman. Every since adamant covenant, blood is a
Revenge that was damaged.
we should go and pray.
But it's meant is judging every side rent. I was 5 when daddy was on that pool. No Chicago, anger in the eyes of saucers fly. No UFOs, the anger works not the righteousness of Yahuwah. Man, you couldn't even tell him that. Auntie had to beat him off my mom with a metal baseball bat.
It was crazy, noob cyber, people throwing shade. Got in trouble for shoplifter. I was robbing stores up in the 8th grade. I was going through rebellion. My parents had just got divorced.
I was trying to make GD my home, but I'm no disciple, of course. It started in elementary school. These brothers had tried to recruit me. Fast forward to high school. Rest in peace to Kyrie. I had to climb out the trauma. Had to get out that mire. Jeff was trying to get me to sit down. He was trying to retire.
In a grave or in a ditch. Both didn't matter, they both were pits. Devil had me in a chokehold. Similar to Jacks with the vice grip. Came home drunk before my mama, and I put it to shame. I came home laughing till I was crying, until I fell on my face. The trauma had pulled me down. Bad decisions had weighed on me. I was stuck in a cycle like repeats upon the TV screen. See, I thought the devil was having his way, and it was cause of me. Didn't take time to think of what the Most High had called me to be. Now I'm fulfilling the prophecies. Open eyes, now we really see. Living life something sober now. Creating core memories. I thank you who was saving we. From destruction came out so clean. From the corruption, take no parts with Jezebel. You end up like Baracho with the vomit smell. With the vomit smell, straight to hell. Yahuwah saves, he can save you too. Yahushua saves on the daily too. Yahuwah saves, he can save you too.
Yahushua saves on the daily too.
least that before they freeze up. So I think this weekend, I think the high is going to be 21 barrels robust. So I'm trying to get all that stuff done now while I can, while I actually feel like it. I probably shouldn't be out there, but I have to get it done. Alright, so the NATO chief comes out, we must be prepared for a scale war our grandparents and great-grandparents. So I'm talking about this for the last couple of days. Whatever they're doing, they're definitely prepared for it. I got to, earlier I showed Shelly what the ghost looked like, and she couldn't even believe what she saw. Because it's absolutely, when you look what's happening to China, it's the most alarming thing I've ever witnessed, ever. In my eyes only, what I've seen. When I talk about ghost ships, I'm talking about the fleet of cargo ships that was taking products out to every country. That's stopped. And I'm talking, I don't know, there could be millions out there. As far as I can see, they're parked, they're anchored, they're all over. When you have that kind of slowdown, and we did during 2020, that wasn't even this one's bigger than 2020. I know it's on the way. Feels like, well, how's the stuff getting here? Amazon and Walmart would have nothing on their shelves if they was flying planes. It's not coming by boat. It was like, well, what does this mean? It means we're at war. People just don't get it. When people start keeping everything, quit sending it out. When NAFTA was put into place, so all nations would share resources, so there would never be enough. The coupling is already there. They're not going to tell you it has. They're going to lie to you to the very, very, very last second. Because they know what's going to happen. The cities will burn down. People will start to report everything. That's what they're trying to do. Don't blame them. There will be chaos in the streets. Until restraint is removed, we'd rather everybody still be So that's what's happening now. China is the biggest producer of goods on the planet. It used to be us, we're not even close. It's them. Used to be, everybody bought from us. They are even quit shipping to them. There's an issue that's coming around the bend. Now, the NATO chief, Mark Rutte, said that the address today, we must be prepared for a scale of where our grandparents and great-grandparents endured World War II. Because they're going to it, one way or another. Now, he delivered a stark address in Berlin. I don't know where it started in World War II. Hosted by organizers of the Munich Security Conference, urging European nations to ramp up their defense preparations and escalating tensions with Russia. In his speech, he explicitly stated we must be prepared for the scale of war our grandparents and great-grandparents endured. It's already happening, people. Now, what he's talking about, we can verify through flight radar, through our sky glass, everything. You can verify it. The amount of equipment coming from our defense contractors into Asia, into Rheinstein, up there in Germany, and into Europe is not what Trump's saying. Trump's saying, okay, we're not funding Ukraine, we're not funding no wars, we're getting out of NATO. All lies, every bit of it. And I know why he's lying. I know why he's doing it. Because, like I said, it was spark panic. When people truly knew that they all put their names in the They ignore it, pretend it's not going to happen, pretend we're just crazy, but it's coming. That's a guaranteed fact. Scripture tells us that this is going to get worse and worse until that day. Paul said very clearly, oh no, we do know. A sudden destruction is coming upon this earth. It's not just here, it's happening in every country. Every country starting to hold their supplies, with their food, or this, or that. They're holding on to things. That means they're winning. And the signs are there, people just don't want to see. Alright, so the NATO's saying pretty much it's here. And we can see by flight radar and by maritime tracking that it is here. Now, this is why China will be extremely upset if a U.S. blockade stops the flow of oil coming out of Venezuela. This is very important too. The seizure of Venezuelan oil tanker is an extraordinary, shocking move by the Trump administration. Not to us, because we know it's coming. What they're doing down there don't make any sense, but it's starting, the light is starting to shine on it. They're getting ready to take the oil. This is a question that press really needs to be asking right now. If the U.S. blockade stops the flow of oil coming out of Venezuela, the Chinese will be absolutely furious, and that's what they want. China has quit shipping stuff to us. Now, they haven't told the American people this, but we can verify it. We can see it. The only way that stuff's getting here, like I said, is by plane, and eventually that's going to stop too. Then you're going to see the Amazons, the Walmarts, every one of them start to fade to nothing. Because that's where they get all their stuff. It's not made in America anymore. It was made in China. Now, as you will see below, China buys more Venezuelan oil than anybody else. This is another thing. That's why. Just imagine how it would feel if someone started grabbing tankers of oil that was eventually headed to the United States. If the U.S. officials really do intend to impose a blockade on Venezuela's oil, this would be the beginning of the end of a relationship with Chinese. I hate to tell you, it's already ended. I just haven't told you yet. It's already over. They're holding on to their mineral rights, all of it. Rare earth metals, they're holding it. Like I said, they're sparingly buying time to get in position against us. I'm telling you right now, it's already happening. Trump and them knows this. They're not stupid. That's why they're in the Caribbean. They know what's coming. They know. When he was asked about the seizure of the Venezuela tanker, President Trump said that it was the largest one ever seized. The U.S. military has seized an oil tanker off Venezuela coast, President Donald Trump told reporters Wednesday. As you probably know, we just seized the tanker off the Venezuela coast, Trump said. Large tanker, very large one ever seized, actually. Trump did not provide the details on the seizure, but said it was an interesting day. Video footage of the seizure was quite dramatic. Like I said, our guys got on there safely. Soldiers had been arrived in a helicopter, rappelled down, so I'm thinking it was probably the SEALs. Footage released the Trump administration on Wednesday showed American forces swooping on a tanker in helicopters and rappelling down. Troops with guns, drone, darted upstairs and bridges. Like I said, I do believe it's probably the SEALs. As soon as the news of the seizure got out, shocked reactions started coming all across the globe and social media. People could hardly believe what just happened. Not us, because you can tell that they're getting ready to do something big. Now today, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, Homeland Security Investigations, the United States Coast Guard, with support of the Department of War, executed a seizure warrant for a crude oil tanker, which is completely illegal. For multiple years, the oil tanker has been sanctioned by the United States due to its involvement of illicit oil shipping networks supporting foreign terrorist organizations. Like I said, that's just what they make up to seize something. It's total garbage. This seizure completed off the coast of Venezuela. We conducted safely and securely with our investigations alongside the Department of Homeland Security. They didn't seize a boat or anything else. They seized oil, okay? Don't be stupid. If this is the only tanker the U.S. intends to seize, or is the beginning of a full-blown blockade? The Chinese would be very interested in an answer to that question. I think they already know. That's why they quit shipping stuff. The Chinese would be very interested in the answer. Venezuela is one of the largest suppliers of oil to China, which would be a destination between 55%. Now, here's the thing I want to tell you. China does not do its own oil. It depends on everybody else. Trump's not stupid. He knows this. Pete Hegseth's already come out and told you all the answer. He's already told you we're at war with China. He's already declared it. He declared it months ago that we're going to war with China. He's already said it. And everybody ignored it. This right here is the first stage of it. This is why God warned us about the 22nd. There's things in the movement here. Now, they're behind closed doors. This one snuck out into the public. But this is only a beginning. This is only a taste of what's to come. When I tell you the world is at war and it's already preparing and it's already moving its people into place, I'm telling you 100% fact. With what we're looking at right now across the board, all over Europe, the United States, they're moving their pieces into place. Now, who's going to strike first? That's the $1 million question. If we're right, and I do believe we're 100% right of the dispensation we're in because of Israel, Israel's the key to that. They're giving us the answers. That they believe that this is truly the end. Listen, they know the rapture's coming. Don't think the government does. The CIA has been wargaming in it for decades. We know that for a fact. They've come out and said it. They've been wargaming the rapture. That's why people say there's no rapture. Our CIA believes there's a rapture. scripture. They actually believe the scripture, so that tells you something right there. So they've been wargaming it for years, decades, so they know it's coming. Now, with what I'm seeing from them and the way they're acting, like they're not scared of another election coming up. Now, the midterms maybe, but the full, like the next one, there's something, I'm telling you, they're acting like it's not coming. Or they wouldn't be pushing the buttons. But see, that's why you don't do that. That's why there's an 8-year term. So they don't push each other's buttons to the point of breaking point and try to seize the country and do really bad things. But now, that's not there anymore. Why not? They know something. And what I believe it is, and all you all can really ponder on this, is that they know what's coming. And I 100% believe they do. I 100%. Or he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. He didn't do this the first 4 years. This 4 years, boy, he's pushing it to the outer limits of what he can do. And he doesn't care. Now, some people's going to say, well, that's because he knows he's not getting in another term. No, he wouldn't. He would not do that because he would hurt Vance's chances. So he wouldn't do that. So something else. I'm telling you, the world and Americans especially are asleep to what's happening and are not seeing it. That's why God tells you not to be in the world. See, when you're in the world, sports, entertainment, all that stuff is to keep you dumb. Why do you think there's an NFL, an NBA, and Major League Baseball? So it's to keep you stupid. That's what it is. I'm not saying because you watch it, you're dumb. It keeps you preoccupied. It keeps you not looking at them. TV shows, Hollywood, all of it. That's what it's for. It's the old diagram of the Roman Empire. We are it. We're just a new version of it. They had the games, the Olympics, all that stuff to keep people dumbed down, not paying attention. That's why God says, don't be in the world. Be doing what we're doing, looking around, seeing what's happening. They're not doing that. They're too busy being entertained. They want to stick around here so they can watch their favorite TV shows and all these other things. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but this stuff is leaked out from the CIA over the decades. That's what they use it for. They use this stuff. All that sports stuff is rigged to keep people preoccupied. And I was a big sports star growing up. Love my sports. I'm telling you, I have learned a lot over the years. All that stuff is rigged. Just like the Democrat and Republican ticket, completely fake. It's all there to keep you fighting and preoccupied. That's all it is. They're all on the same team. Every one of them. And the press is their way of getting people to fight. So, like the Fox, they portray themselves as a conservative channel. It's a total lie. CNN portrays themselves as a liberal channel. Complete lie. They're all on the same team. They all get the same dialogue. All of them by the five families owns all of them. Pretty much all the newspapers, all of it. So, what's really happening here? They've got everybody fighting. Preoccupied. That's what, guess what? Who does that? That'd be that old devil. You see who the mastermind is? And America is running the show with this. It's his blueprint. You keep confusing people, keep them off guard, keep them on medication, get them on drugs. So I said, they ain't gonna stop drugs coming in here. They're the ones who've done it. They're the ones who've got almost all these Americans on prescription drugs and everything. That's the ones who've done it. They want people dumbed down. Because if you're dumbed down, you're not looking at what they're doing. They're spinning this country in oblivion. They're all becoming trillionaires while everybody else is going broke. Do you see the middle class growing? Absolutely not. It's dying. I thought Trump was America first. Help the Americans. $34 million a day, what's happening in the Caribbean, and they're shooting little tiny boats while Americans cannot afford to go to the grocery store. People, you gotta start asking yourself these questions. What's happening? Quit worshiping parties and pay attention. Because what I'm seeing right now is they're spinning this country into oblivion. I don't care who it was, I'd say the same thing. And they're just, you can blame the Democrats, but the Republicans are doing the same thing the Democrats are, they're just doing it different. They're all on the same team. And they've got everybody. Now, when we get to heaven, they're gonna know. They're gonna, oh my God, I'm telling you, they've got everybody bamboozled. Everybody. So we've got all this stuff happening in Venezuela. All this stuff starts to add up. Now, while they seized that oil tanker, something else happened. The candidate that ran against Maduro, the lady that actually won the Nobel Peace Prize, they sent special forces in and got her out of there. Now, they got her out through Colombia, and she is out. That all happened today. Now, why get her out? Because they're going to blow that place to smithereens and take that place. She's going to be the puppet they put back in there. I'm telling you, it's all there in front of you. Now, Maduro vows to break America's teeth after U.S. seizes Venezuela's ship. As the Trump shrugs, and I assume we keep the oil. A sharp escalation in the tensions between the United States and Venezuela has unfolded. The U.S. forces seized a large Venezuelan ship. President Donald Trump has later confirmed the operation, saying the U.S. has had a very good reason for taking the tanker. The move comes amid the intensified U.S. Presence in the Caribbean and recent military activity near Venezuela airspace. Now, Washington has framed these actions as part of a strategy to target criminal networks, which is total garbage. Critics, however, argue the U.S. is signaling a more forceful push to weaken Venezuela President Maduro. The Venezuelan government reacted with fury, condemning the tanker seizure as an act of international piracy. That's exactly what it was. President Maduro accused the United States of attempting to destabilize Venezuela and undermine its sovereignty in a highly charged statement. Now, if that was done to us, we would have blown the plate people to smithereens. Just say it, we would have. He vowed that this country would break Americans' teeth if it further provoked, framing a confrontation as a battle, as he calls the U.S. imperial aggression. Officials in Caracas also suggest the United States was attempting to distract from recent political developments inside Venezuela, including the international recognition of opposition leader Maria Corina. That's the one they got out. Now, international responses to the event have been mixed. While Maduro's supporters describe this as an act of unlawful and provocative, some opposition figures and foreign observers view the tanker seizure as a blow against Maduro's sanctioned oil network and a sign of increasing pressure on his administration. Ladies and gentlemen, the clock is ticking. Are you saved today? Because I'm telling you, this is only going to get worse, and it keeps getting worse. It doesn't get better. Eyes on Jesus. Trust the gospel. 1 Corinthians 15:1-4. Jesus died on the cross for our sins, past, present, and future. He died, was buried, rose again on the third day, according to the scriptures. Trust in Jesus and Jesus alone. Confirm everything through it. Don't take your eyes off of it. The world's in chaos. People just ain't got the memo yet. But when it does catch up with them, it's going to be too late. You already know what's happening. You're already watching, and that's where you're supposed to be. I love each and every one of you. I want to thank everybody that's donated through PayPal, buying me coffees, through Venmo and Cash App today, helping us with helping all these other people, keeping me in your prayers also with my health, trying to get through all this. And like I said, we're being attacked on top of all this, so we're very close to something because I don't think any of us have seen the attacks that we've seen right now. It's massive. So we're definitely close to something. Eyes on Jesus. Stay in your scripture. Don't hang your head. Do not lose your crown. Okay? Eyes on Jesus. Israel's the key. We're watching that. Right now, there is major flooding going on in Gaza. They're being hit with almost an atmospheric river that's being hit with Seattle and Washington, seeing some major flooding. Also, the earthquakes have taken place once again today. More swarms are breaking out in California. We're in the window, people. Eyes on Jesus. I love each and every one of you. If I don't see or hear from you again, I'll see you at home.
again, everyone. Hope you are well on this Thursday afternoon. Almost into Friday. It is 48 degrees here. A bit windy, so it's a little chippy out there, and the sun is beginning to go down. Several things to cover in case you missed it, the House passed something that's going to infuriate you on this past Monday. Somehow this one got passed. I read about it earlier today here. Also, a security warning, reminder, and some other news items I'm going to go through. I have a terrific passage I'm going to share with you towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Gold, been right around $4,300 an ounce. Think about that, an ounce of gold, $4,300, y'all. Wow. Silver went up to 64. Not sure what it is at this hour, but it reached up to 64 earlier. Wow. Think about it. Think about it. Earlier today, I was in the work vehicle, and I usually stop at, particularly on this route, and I stopped at one of those large Kroger's, the new remodeled Kroger's. I like to go in there and just need to use the bathroom, walk around. I just walk around, just stretch my legs, get some walking in. And I usually grab a couple things, drink or something. But before I got out and I parked, now I park on the side, part of the side parking lot, not the main one. Well, you have to kind of walk a little ways, make myself walk a little more, And there were no cars parked around me, y'all. There were no cars. I mean, there was, but there were plenty of space. Okay? So, it was empty around me. And a vehicle pulls right up beside me. And the windows are tinted so dark, I could not make out who was in there. I just immediately, as soon as I saw how dark those the tinted windows were, and that they could have parked in a lot of other spaces instead of right beside me, really close to me, I cranked it back up and went all the way on the other side of the store and parked it. Just don't take a chance. I could have just said, it's going to be fine. And especially in that area, there was nobody else riding around us, walking around or anything like that. So you just never know. Just be careful, be alert, be safe. NATO, the chief of NATO chief, said that Europe needs to prepare for the coming world war. He's warning allies in Europe that Europe is Russia's next target. That the European countries need to shift to a wartime mindset. I have a couple thoughts about that. I think the United States government needs to stop sending our taxpayer money and stuff over there to UKR. And if that's really the case, and they need to prepare for that, the WW coming. A lot of European countries, most of them have very tiny military. They need to step it up. They've been relying on the United States. It's not a good thing. And the third thing I thought about was when all else fails, when there's an economy issue and it's systemic and it's not just the United States. When all else fails, they take you to war. And it is so true. It's been proven throughout history, all the major wars. The United States military seized a Venezuelan oil tanker, this massive oil tanker yesterday, late in the day. They're claiming that, the United States is claiming that they had a seizure warrant for this crude oil that was being transported. This was sanctioned oil that was being transported from Venezuela to Iran. That's why they seized it. That's the excuse that the United States government is giving. The government of Venezuela is calling this an act of piracy. I mean, you can also make a point that it's an act of war, right? I mean, what if a country, let's say, I don't know, Mexico or Colombia or whoever, commandeered an oil tanker from the United States? Well, what do you think the reaction would be? an act of war, right? What do you think we're doing this month? Something pretty strong, right? I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't. What's next? I don't know what's going on down there. And also, I saw another article. The United States military is preparing to intercept additional Venezuelan tankers. So it's going to reach a point, if not already, where this is going to go hot. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on it down there. According to a recent poll, 67% of Americans say that their health care insurance premiums are going up. Yep. Ours included. Excuse me. Mine not near as much as Miss Dogg's. Miss Dogg is like, they're coming. I'm not even going to go into that. But anyway, healthcare coverage is just getting to a point where it's just not affordable. Now, Congress is fighting over all this stuff, and it's ridiculous as far as the Affordable Care Act, the Non-Affordable Care Act. My recommendation, whether you have insurance coverage or not, I would set aside a fund, if you can, if at all possible, what you can do, what your budget allows to put towards healthcare. You got to go to the doctor, you got to get, an emergency, whatever. Because there's going to come a day when it's just all of us. It's all on us. It's all on us. It really is already, because you're already getting squeezed for these premiums, and then you have to pay co-pays and percentages, and it's just ridiculous. I could use a stronger word. Set aside an emergency fund. We have an emergency fund that we're trying to add to that would be good for medical emergencies, financial, job lot, you name it. A flat tire, car repair that we don't see coming. The water heater busts. There's all kinds of stuff. You got a roof leak. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of what, right? But health insurance premium, it's one of the biggest scams, I believe, out there. Right up there with auto and home, in my opinion. What a scam. What a racket. It's a dang racket. It's a damn racket. While people that are in the country against the law are getting stuff, all kind of stuff, I believe they still are. They still are. In case you missed it, on Monday, the House passed a bill called the National Defense Authorization Act. They name these things to make it sound like it's something good, right? It's usually the opposite of whatever they name these kind of bills, right? Like the Inflation Reduction Act. Remember that in the last term? It did the opposite. Of course it did. I could go into other bills, but I'm trying not to go too far political. But the House passed this. It'll go on to the Senate. But, including Republicans, voted on Monday that will cost taxpayers $900 billion, y'all. Tucked away in this defense bill is another $800 million more for, you guessed it, the Z-Man. The UKR. $800 million. To a country that lost a war over a year ago, probably 2 years ago. That thing's effectively over. It's been over. So just to recap, Congress, including Republicans, voted to hand over another $800 million overseas, but so far has refused to vote for the $2,000 Trump tariff rebate proposal. Trump administration proposed $2,000. At least he's still talking about it. Yeah. $2,000 per person tariff rebate for the working. I don't even know if it includes the middle class. They're talking about the working class. I don't know what that means. They haven't defined it. But anyway, but yet they're sending more of their money over there. But for you, man, we're not even gonna throw some pennies at you. We're not even gonna do that. Let them eat cake. Sprees. What they're saying. Care a rip about it. We're gonna send you money overseas, where it'll just disappear like all the other stuff. You'll lost cause anyway. I'm gonna find its way back into some other pockets. Let them do it. You ain't seen nothing. We could see possible hyperinflation. It's possible. Prices of everything will go up. They can't stop it, y'all. They can't stop spending. All sides are corrupt. All sides. All of them. The rate cut from yesterday that was decided on, I guess, yesterday, most likely, we saw this in the report too, some of y'all have said was to pop up the stock market, make it look good. And it'll make it look good for a while, really. But what it will do is make the cost of everything you need, you're trying to get, go up even more. Guarantee you, man, it's gonna happen. So, how you gonna tell? The only good news, I want to share some gospel here, as good news always. Now, I did gas up the vehicle for 240 something miles earlier today. I mean, it fluctuates, like I said before, it'll be 242 now, or 241. Now, tomorrow, next week, it might be 297. Back up to $3 a gallon. Whenever I see it, especially when it's lower, I go ahead and fill up no matter what the gauge says. Well, let's do that. Keep our tanks full, especially when it's a little cheaper. It's like it's depending on the day of the week. Right? Now, as we get, I'll be into next week, more into, closer to Christmas, people are traveling, they'll jack it up. I'll be past, probably higher than it's been since Thanksgiving, right? I know. I'm going to do a passage. But really save, do what you can to put away some money, because this stuff is coming, y'all. It's not, this inflation, prices are going to keep going up on it, of everything, not just food. Food is, well, we're all talking about a lot, but everything else too, your repairs, everything. Coming down. It's not going to stay the same, it's just going up. So let's do what we can do, hedge it right now. Think about it. What can you cut? What can you save? Just to prepare for it. You really need great need for something now. Get it at you think is a fairly decent price. Just go ahead and do it. If your budget allows, go ahead and do it. Better than next month. All right, I'm going into Psalm. The power of His forgiveness. In the Psalm chapter 103, focusing on verse 12, says, "As far as east is from the west, so far has He removed our wrongdoings, our sins from us." He's thrown it out. He's whitewashed it. You ask for forgiveness and you repent. He's thrown it out. And He's forgotten about it. So you need to forget about it too. Keep that in mind. Let that encourage you. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our wrongdoings from us, y'all. Of course, this is through the sacrifice of our Savior, Jesus. He took it for us. He did. So keep that in mind, let that encourage you. Be safe, let's stay alert out there. What's going on around us? Let's keep our preparations going. We have some prep tips. Throw it in the comments. Any prep tips that you practice or that you plan to do that can help somebody, throw it in the comments. We sure appreciate it. Thank you for being here. And let's stay close to Jesus. God bless you. I'll see you soon.
God.
You'll face samurai and demons and
It's a commercial, y'all.
I'd like to talk more about the samurai and demons.
Well, this is survival training, not survival tucking. And lucky for all you helpless half-wits, we've cut the price on
Who's she
some
talking to?
top-notch materials. So study up, fools.
These,
This isn't conquest.
these are literally commercials. So while this is happening, thoughts so far? We got Fate of the Old Republic. That looks tight. I remember Night of the Old Republic being like a game I played like a lot when I was a kid. Definitely a solid game for sure. What are we waiting for? I know I'm waiting for a Jet Set Radio call up. They got to do it, bro. It's been 2 years. It maybe not. But Jet Set Radio, that's just me. I mean, there's other games too. Maybe a new console. I don't know. This was a commercial or something else. This looks cool. Sorry, I thought it was all commercials. It is a commercial for some sort of game. These are like the ads/sponsors right now.
I got bad news for you.
I posted on Twitter. I posted on my Instagram story. I think I'm good. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. That look cool.
All right, now it's time to put an end to gaming's most controversial.
Controversial mystery. Well, what happened with Fable 4? Sorry, my bad. JDW, what up? When balls come together. Sorry. Nah, this is some game. The Passion of the Christ 2. I'm so sorry. I'm a comedian. That was funny to me. My bad. Definitely Fable. Or something. Someone getting sacrificed. Now, what is that in the sky? That's like a symbol from something I've seen. Oh, they got bro in the middle of this joint? Oh, no, I'd be hot.
Armageddon is what we headed to. I seen some
What's that? Something about to come out of his stomach?
They try to play the full disguise. It's Hashi time, man. Give no space. You gotta get in that arc so you can be safe. This day's a lot. I can't scream a lot. That's what the days are. Snakes all around constricting flows. Just like a boa. A sickness, a man may turn many toward the sins. Living waters washed away blood stains, making us whole again. It's healing, but you gotta wait in the waters. Trouble. I see sickness hide in the mountains, turn to rubble.
Yo, everybody contending for that pinnacle, but Satan can't commit suicide, though it's his inner hope. Have the angels catch you. See if the squad meet until you find out. It's the trick, it's the Mashi, it's Onaga. The opposite of the saga when this fire comes down. See Gilligan, Shafat one now.
Y'all all deserve to get
lined up, and
this
now
is
see
a
the
goddamn
parents
lynching.
just inherit cause the parent want a cracker. Until you're uncovered and you're crying cause the spirits that you thought was supplying was just lying.
Larian Studios. I should know what this is, but I don't.
They made devour so many want Armageddon,
all them people
but
got
won't
cooked.
give an arm to get in. This art to the lost, the art and the dark part. Waves of living waters in the dead water.
Oh, this is the thing that they were teasing in the desert. Was Diablo? Or Divinity. That was tough.
What a moment. That statue or monument that has fascinated the internet now has a name, the Hellstone. And yes, Larian, winners of Game of the Year in 2023 for Baldur's Gate 3, are hard at work on their next role-playing game, a continuation of the Divinity saga. Divinity is their biggest game ever. That's right, it's larger than Baldur's Gate 3, promising more breadth and depth than ever before. And we cannot wait to tell you more in the future. To present our next award, please welcome two previous winners of Best Performance here at the Game Awards, Maggie Robertson and Neil Newbach.
Couldn't look away though. Hey, I know them. What's her name? I has Cupquake and her husband. That's the homie.
For the record, Neil said that he was wearing the dress this year, so I watched it. Anyway.
I just don't know why they keep pairing this up. All right.
Right. Acting.
Come on now. Read the
They
script.
say acting is the art.
Well, actually, Max, I personally think it's the highly disciplined craft of being dramatically truthful on purpose.
Convincing strangers you're someone else and then winning awards for lying.
Actually, based my entire career on this, we're pretty intelligent.
Neil.
It's funny.
Okay, so we're here today to recognize the amazing performers who convinced us through their lies and deceit, really, that they were warriors on a quest for vengeance in feudal Japan.
Dashing archaeologists with a penchant for fedoras and whips.
Pseudo-French revolutionaries holding baguettes for some reason.
And teenage girls forced to survive extraordinary psychological and physical terror.
The point is, acting is serious business, and we are serious actors here to talk about acting seriously. Ready?
I forget it's an award show.
Here are the nominees for Best Liar.
I just need
actor.
I just need the game.
Best performance.
It's a legit award show though. Ben Starr. Charlie Cox. Those are two different people. Erika Ishii. Good for her. Jennifer English. Konatsu Kato.
These relics hold a force.
Troy Baker as Indiana. What's his name?
And the game award goes to Jennifer English!
There you go. Shout out to this is a nice award show for definitely a community of people who get overlooked for sure. I gotta play that game. I never got time.
Thank you to everyone who voted. Wow, this is loud. This is not just my award. This takes a village. And oh my God, I love my passionate, beautiful souled, artistic, clever, beret-wearing village. Every single one of you. Guillaume, Jen, special shout out to Charlotte and Adeline, and of course, my wonderful Ben, who has been my ride or die throughout all of this, my big brother. Thank you. Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend. And I just want to say to every neurodivergent person watching this in this room, because I know there's probably quite a lot of you, and at home, to all of you that feel like life is stuck on hard mode, this one is for you, and thank you so much to the games community and industry for giving us, so many of us, a home. For those who come after, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Slim Boy Fred with the subscription. What up? What up? Good for her. I'm happy for her.
Incredible. Congratulations, Jennifer. From Bad Robot Games, please welcome J.J. Abrams and the creator of Left 4 Dead, Mike Booth.
J.J. Abrams.
We've been so lucky at Bad Robot to get to work with some incredible artists to tell stories on stage, TV, and film. And it's been an absolute thrill and honor to spend the last few years working with a brilliant Mike Booth on an original universe that brings our passion for great storytelling to the PlayStation and PC.
Thank you, JJ. At our Bad Robot Game studio, working with our friends at PlayStation, we've been creating a new kind of co-op game that builds upon what I learned making Left 4 Dead.
Yeah,
The
Left 4
result is
Dead.
something
Woo.
entirely different. An unpredictable, challenging combat sandbox where you succeed through cooperation and improvisation. And now I am excited to share a glimpse into what we've been working on. In fact, we're also inviting all of you to sign up for early playtesting and check it out for yourselves.
But first, welcome to For Loop.
For Loop.
Welcome back, team. Now, I need you to brace yourselves. Earth was invaded. Lost in less than a minute. All of this was our fault. We're the only ones left who can fix it. And you must use our machine. The same machine that broke the world to unbreak it. Now, I know what you're thinking. This bloke's gone insane. This plan sounds impossible, and we're probably going to die. That's where you're wrong. You're definitely
looks like War of the Worlds.
Up next, we have a new game announcement from some of the developers who helped put The Last of Us and Uncharted into our hands. This new small independent studio is charting its own course, focused on crafting uniquely styled, artful games that are pushing
Lele, what up, Lele? How are you?
Indian characters.
Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. Feels like a copy of Redfall. It did, low-key. It looked real stiff, no disrespect. Jared, thank you for the message. Girl, you better turn around. Never mind. Y'all friends. That lady got bird feet. Chicken feet. This looks cool. I like the way it looks. Catch me. Coven of the Chicken Foot. Okay. This looks like a fun game to play on your Steam Deck. Alright, wish list. Sorry, I'm trying to boot up my faster. What you doing on them? What you doing on them mouse?
What is existence, really? Surely a question without an answer. Your father thought in you.
Fallout.
Inspired him to grant wishes.
This looks more like BioShock.
That's why all those are here. You don't try to stand what you know. You have to step beyond the walls surround you. Play your father's game. Push the limits. Until you reality itself.
Okay. Antos, whatever it is.
Atlas Montos from Fractional Games, a sci-fi mystery and spiritual successor to Soma, set on a repurposed hotel on the moon. Yes, the unmistakable Stellan Skarsgård will star in the game. All right, there's more Game Awards ahead, but right now it's time to reveal a new forceful boy hunter in Hoyoverse's hit urban fantasy ARPG, Zenless Zone Zero. Meet Ye Shuangguan, the first ever dual form agent.
Zenless
Every
Zone.
chosen heir of the Qingming Sword is expected to become a hero. Tread carefully. One step further and you have your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. The strong
This game's been out for like a year and a half now, right? Also, what's going on, King Timmy? Jared, that deep in the chat. Fallen Seraph, what's good? What's good? Bruh, this is copywritten, dog. Sorry, the music, man. I be getting tired of these. Why y'all use so much copywritten music? Hold on a second. Switch to commercial. I hear people aren't happy with this game because it's
Sheriff Kerriman, sighting target.
I forgot what the issue is. Something about that game not having
time only, Prime members can go
something.
to Amazon.com/thegameawards to save up to 25% on select nominees, including Split Fiction, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Final Fantasy Tactics.
From the award-winning games Journey and Sky, Children of the Light, please welcome That Game Company's CEO and Creative Director, Genova Chen.
At That Game Company, our mission has always been about creating the experiences that will inspire human connection. And tonight's Game for Impact nominees embody that spirit. Through stories of nostalgic childhood memories, diverse culture and identity, and grief and healing, these games remind us how interactive art brings us closer together. Here are the nominees.
Games for Impact.
Consume Me. Lost Records, Blue and Rage. South of Midnight. I heard that game was really good.
Game goes for South of Midnight.
Hey. That's what's up. South of Midnight Story was a 10. That's what's up. Nice. Good for y'all. That's what's up.
From the start, we listened to stories passed down, porch to porch, kitchen to kitchen, to build a world that would feel as warm and as rich as the sun. A world filled with compassion, kindness,
they could have benefited by having a black woman up there, but that's just me.
Tonight, one of the most iconic survival horror franchises
I guess they didn't get
returns to
invited.
the Game Awards stage. For nearly 3 decades,
But good job for them.
Evil has defined what it means to face the unknown and survive against impossible odds. This next installment, Resident Evil Requiem, is a nominee for most anticipated game, and tonight we're excited to dive deeper into the game and some of the
Really?
surprises.
There's so many Resident Evils. That's funny.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Joker.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. It's Ashcroft.
He looked like the little dude from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity.
Also, I wish I knew more of the lore on Resident Evil. All I know is Wesker.
Hey, I just got a report of a missing
Leon.
police officer.
What's his name?
It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Through you, Elvis can finally be set free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Ugh. I hate getting chased through this game. These games are hella scary. Grandmaster Biz, what up?
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Can't let go of the mic, I'm always wrapping it up. This
Leon Kennedy.
Chilling the cut, packing it up, sit back, light it up, and take flight to turn the whack. It's time it's a hell of a night.
Dice a nigga with a knife for one hell of a price. Style nice with no.
He hasn't been in a game since Resident Evil 4, has he? Let's thought about that.
Take a chance with a nigga like my nigga, give me the dice.
He's older, damn. Look at old boy.
And leave the leftovers for the fucking roaches and rats. My flow dynamic.
And where's what's her name? Julie? What's the girl's name from Resident Evil 2? Alright, now I'm excited. No disrespect to Shorty, but Leon, man, that Resident Evil 4 remake was hella fun. This shit about to be, this shit about to be crazy. Oh, I kind of want to play it. Leon, boy, let's go. Hey.
Yes, the internet was right. Leon Kennedy, one of gaming's most iconic characters, is back for Resident Evil
No, not
Requiem,
Claire.
the story in Requiem.
No, what's the girl's name? She's in Marvel vs. Capcom. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? With the beret hat. Name's Claire. Isn't it like Jill Valentine? Thank you.
All right, this year has been an incredible one for independent games.
What's the last one she was in? Man, that shit looked tight. Dang, I'm misogynistic, goddammit. Why wasn't the game wasn't fun until a man was in it? Come on, JD. I for sure was not gonna play that game. But now that Leon's in, I'm like, damn, that shit looks sick. I'm terrible, bro.
homies are all hustling and
I'm terrible.
under pressure, no muffin. Kill shit is nothing. Coming with the lethal. Hit a rock, knocks and pop goes the weasel. Pop when I step
Jill
in, it's
Valentine
cold
was
when I
in
spit.
RE4
Ice
remake.
cream rhyming, so these rappers bananas
Wait,
split.
that's not the
Down
same
block,
girl
they
that I
running
had
fast,
with me in
lungs
Resident
out of
Evil 4?
eyes
Is that who that girl is?
like
No
they running
way.
from the 5-0 lungs out of
Wait,
their
that
eyes,
blonde
roll
girl's
from
the same
hydro.
girl that we had to
Whoa.
carry on our back the whole game? There's no way that's the same girl. And if it is, then I just don't know the characters that well. What? So what is this?
Fusion Road. We think so.
Who are you? What are these?
If so, that's fire.
Push a stone back across the water?
There's going to be a third character and possibly a fourth as well in this game.
Yeah. Yo. 2-1 days, 2-1-2. Rest up. Tell me what they really gonna do. Mess up. Tell me if they really wanted to. Rush out.
Wait.
Dodge, try out.
Okay, I gotta Google, I guess. Never mind. Or chat, let me know.
The leadership rich. Rose up from 4 places since the hit. Alex facing by the planes I prevent. High territory and the load makes sense. Yeah, I'm a victim. I see how the vegetarian mind will be been through points at a point.
Wait, that's Ashley. Wait, for real? No, JD, she's the daughter of the character from a spin-off game, Resident Evil Outbreak. Oh.
Parents don't know, and some others don't know.
I thought that was the same girl from Resident Evil 4 remake. I was about to be like, dang, they ran it back. I got to play it if I can find time. Resident Evil 4 remake was so good.
Amazing puzzle adventure with over 1,400 puzzles with a big story wrapped all around it. Very excited to play. All right, next up, we're traveling 40,000 years in the future for a brand new look at Exodus, the upcoming sci-fi action RPG from Wizards of the Coast and Archetype Entertainment. For decades, Wizards has built worlds where players define their own legacy. Exodus carries that tradition into the stars. It's time.
And even after travel worlds, I'm there already. Be elevated. Do not settle for confusion. If it is yours, it won't hide or avoid your pearls. If you got gifts, do not bury or wait for a time. So
Wizards
many
of the
say they
Coast
follow
who used to
Yah,
make
but they
Pokemon
want their
cards?
time. So if I come back years later,
make
I'ma
games?
say what happened. But see them still say it's not time, it never happened. See, I don't wanna make a visit that'll hurt me for you. No one wanna bore you.
They also make Magic the Gathering. I'm tripping.
I 5 and Enoch, Ali, Yahoo, and my shot right next. Tamashi, I don't get it twisted, it's just in my vision. I don't need the sky to turn purple to believe. No, the word was heard, now go do it, but some won't receive. Instead of leave because of vessels, some still won't receive. I guess I gotta be famous to help some see. And even still, negativity will be their fee. I believe it, really, that is enough for me. The NBC out to Publix meeting with the team. In the hotel writing rhymes and it beats back. Tell my hometown to give you all what you need. Shout out to Devin Morrison. Shout out to the Beacons of Light. Shout out to those who rockin' with y'all in me. It ain't about me. And shout out to those who hating on me because of y'all in me. Gossiping behind me. It's still all love though. If I see you or if I don't from here, you don't have to believe me for what I said, but believe me for the work
an alien
sake.
world.
Sounds familiar,
Felt like
don't
I
it?
was finally doing what I was made for.
Only if some knew. Only if they knew.
Defenders of Leiden's future.
Sorry.
But the rest,
to protect it.
I will make
We
an
will
order.
fight. Is that a bear in space?
Fight for survival.
You know if I'm here?
Consequences.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
How far are you willing to venture? How much are you willing to sacrifice to save your world?
Is that a what's it called impersonator? All right. What's his name?
No pressure there.
Exodus. Matthew McConaughey is trying other projects out.
Exodus is coming in early 2027, and I'm very excited to play it. But that's not
I'm
all
not.
for Wizards of the Coast tonight. Now to share something brand new, please welcome Trisha Helfer.
Wizards of the Coast. Trisha Heffer.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Jeff. It's great to be here celebrating gaming's biggest night with everyone. I've been working with the team at Invoke Studios, the new Wizards of the Coast studio, where I play the main character that's unlike anything I've done before.
Asmongold is
Tonight,
gonna be having
we're
a
giving you
field
a
day.
first tease of what we've been working on. Let's take a look.
Women in games. Always complaining.
All of this magic is what happens when we're forged.
Correction, Jill was in Resident Evil 3. Yeah, I remember that. God damn it, come on. Gosh darn it. You know what's funny? I feel like the video games industry is having a hard time with this new generation of kids because they don't care to really play video games anymore. They just want to play ball and gun games. Shout out to Okage. And or iPad games. So like really good narrative-driven stories are just being like overlooked or bombing off initial release, unfortunately.
Bow to the king and we worshiping. Prostrated in the ground, no false
Warlock, Dungeons and Dragons.
Global wickednesses, getting caught up by their own devices, yeah. Bow to the king or get a humble land.
Cool Bear, what's going on? I'm not sure what the minimum is.
Summer 2026. All right, still to come tonight, the return of Tomb Raider, Phantom Blade Zero, and a performance by Evanescence, who are also releasing a new version of their hit song Afterlife today on Spotify, alongside new video game-inspired singles from Labyrinth with Sonic the Hedgehog and Bill Murray. Not that Bill Murray, different one, with Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Here's your first clip.
Wait, listen. I just muted it, chat. My bad, dog. I'm not doing this, bro. This copyright bull crap, this is pissing me off. Yeah, it's Cyberpunk. Heck yeah, bro. This is the sequel to the anime that should have ended in one season. Gotta go fast, gotta be Sonic. Black producer in the booth. Devil May Cry, Evanescence. Open my sword, let me cut my brother. I'm actually excited. These are all animes? Is that what I'm seeing? We're getting, okay, that was kind of cool. Except for the audio, I'm sorry. Wait, is this music too? What is this? Too much goddamn copyright. It's pissing me off. That's definitely music, bro. Old cowboy opened up a vault, and then he cleaned up the floor. Look at him going down the street, picking up all the things in space. Oh, Halo. The fudge was that? Coming 2026. Wait, what was that? Okay, this is just a commercial for Xbox, but still, that was cool. I like seeing that Halo snippet. I'll just play it real low. Hopefully it helps. They got a new Halo coming in 2026. Minecraft. Okay. We don't need a Halo 7, do we? They need to let that go. Trying to keep you on your toes, JD. I mean, Grounded too. That's cool. There's a cute little commercial for Xbox, which has literally just like said that they're out of the gaming world. Black of Duty, Call of Duty, Black of Duty?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, which tanked so bad they literally had to apologize to the fans because they used AI garbage to try to make it in a time crunch, and it's ass. And they said we're gonna try to make that better. I'm looking for all the like Gears of War coming 2026. Okay. I mean, this is cool. This kind of reminds me of the trailer we had last year for the Sega stuff, Xbox Game Pass. This was just a Game Pass trailer. Okay. That's cool. Edge runners can continue. Cyberpunk has a ton of stories to tell. Not about Choom, bro. Not about Choom, bro. Choom got choomed out. What the hell is this? Anime Need for Speed? Sorry, I just don't trust the audio for chat. My apologies. This looks cool.
The suit. You gotta take it off.
A dagger and soul, sorry to joy home.
Anime meets
Ice cap Sonic Zone. This time the covenant goes off the
Street
metronome.
racing.
The ghost notes make shadow show, not the shadow show. Called all kinds of negative reproach with their words, but most lost hope. Faith all over the written, now wrote the parallel quote. We're fading from old. The son of power coming, I'll serve you from it.
Burnout. Didn't Need for Speed just do this? Except it wasn't anime. It was like just cel shaded. Screamer.
December 7th, 19.
I feel like that could have been an anime.
Welcome back to the Game Awards, and now it's time for a game announcement from a studio that continually pushes the limits of storytelling. They captivate us with worlds that bend reality, with stories that blur the line between ordinary and the impossible. They're one of the most distinct voices in our industry. Whenever they show up, you know you're about to see something unlike anything else.
Okay. Also, I only mute it for the music because I don't want the video, the VOD to be blocked on YouTube. It's not about money. I'm not going to make any money on this.
The power.
Just a heads up, chat.
But you'll
Somebody
lose
hanging?
yourself.
Can we not do that?
Let it
Oh,
go.
never mind. Wait, this is music. It's a performance. This that dude's in the meme position when they're listening to music. Control is control.
As wicked and vicious claws. And if you don't run right now, you'll spend Christmas in his jaws.
The dentist was high off laughing gas and he started singing that song in like perfect key. Saw it on TikTok the other day. How it feels to chew 5 gum. That low key. It looks like a commercial for that. All right, hold on. Can I get some music?
The source
There
is
it is.
tricky, twisted, and Maya's sculpted, and twice as smelly. Who's funky, y'all?
No, this is copyrighted. Contains a mixture of gameplay and footage.
An intrusive pattern.
Control 3. Inception, the video game.
Trying to keep inside eventually worms its way out.
Nasty. it's a new Control game. It looks tight.
With a male protagonist, finally. Finally. I want to control a man.
I'm so sorry.
I don't ever want to come into contact with a woman. I want to control a man.
That is a good one. Control Resonant is coming in 2026 from the Masters at Remedy Entertainment in Finland, whose last game, Alan Wake 2, won multiple awards here at the Game Awards in 2023, including Best Game Direction. It is always exciting to have past TGA winners return to our show to showcase their upcoming projects. Still to come tonight, we'll have a performance from Evanescence, plus awards including Best Score and Music, Best Narrative, Best Game Direction.
How long is the award?
Of the year. Plus, we'll introduce you to this year's TGA Game Championship. Of course, there are more new game announcements ahead as well. Big and small, including an extended new look at Phantom Blade Zero, Lara Croft Journey in Tomb Raider. Right now, we've got a brand new original game to share with you. This global announcement comes all the way from Tokyo, Japan, a legendary game developer. He's working on an ambitious new project. He's to share the first details and in-engine footage with the world.
All right. Oh, damn, he's stabbing. Shit. Ow. I like that actor. Oh my gosh. Somebody in this crowd was screaming.
Jizo, yeah? Time to settle up.
Sleeping Dogs 2.
Hey, Daiki, when'd you make it back? Excuse me, sir. Shut your mouth.
This looks tight. I don't know what this is. I like that dude as an actor, though. He's beast.
On your feet now. Son of a... Fuck it. Just kill him.
Graphics look. New Yakuza? Am I crazy? Are these the best graphics I've ever seen? Or maybe the best in-game engine, whatever this is, cinematics? They're like 1-for-1 human. God of Gang of Dragon. Damn, that looks sick.
Gang of Dragon is deep into development. Nagoshi-san, thank you for that announcement.
Damn.
All right, next up is something very cool and very unexpected. Get your quarters ready because one of the most iconic game series of all time is coming to the big screen. We're taking it back to the 90s when the ultimate rivalries were settled in the arcade. Right now, we have a special sneak peek of Street Fighter. Let's take a look.
Oh, no! I'm about to roast it. Don't be mad. It better be good.
stepping into the ring. Please welcome to the arena.
Who the freak is?
Centineo and Ken. Andrew Koji and Ryu. Kalina Singh and John Lee. Joe Roman Reigns, Anai and Tsuma. Perfect. Danny Vesmolchin and Enlighten.
You guys, please tell me I'm not crazy. Oh my God. It looks fun. It looks fun. It looks fun. Character. Yeah, she's doing the same look I got. Who is the guy up there between E Honda and Akuma? Bruh, hell no. Stop. Y'all gotta stop with this, man. I can't wait to roast this.
We just wrapped a few weeks ago, and fortunately for me, I had the distinct pleasure of kicking half these guys in the face. Legally, on camera. I kind of miss that guy.
We miss it too. As a lifelong Street Fighter fan, like legitimately obsessed, it's the only time in my career where I tried to kill Kale and he didn't hire me anymore. True story, words matter. Don't believe it. Tell him right. Ryu.
The games in this category are the ones that never quit delivering all year long.
His guile hair looks so bad.
Cody, I told you, the dedication, the passion, the resilience.
I don't want to be negative though. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. It looks fun. It looks wacky. Looks like a fun little wacky movie. Also, Zangief looks tight.
We appreciate you all here for being great patrons of Street Fighter, okay? If you play the game, make some noise in your life. Come on!
All right, Andrew Trump.
We're so grateful, and we're not the only game that appreciates your patrons. There's another game out there. They also flew from around the world to be here because they appreciate you. So give it up for the whole cast of Mortal Kombat 2! Come on out!
He's lying.
I'm just kidding. They didn't come. They don't care about you. They only care about money. Okay? We care about money and you. Street Fighter forever!
Don't get off the
forever, baby! Forever!
He's joking!
Shelter.
Okay, so the nominees.
Am I a bad person because the movie looks wacky? It's my fault. Am I the bad guy? W Helldivers. W Marvel Rivals. I guess that's the whole point, though. The whole point of the game is to be campy and cheesy. It's not supposed to be like one-to-one legit. Nah, the movie looked kind of good.
Oh, the mic's not coming out of the floor. I was coming out of the floor.
And the Game Award goes to
No Man's Sky won because it's got longevity. Rose says the movie looks good if it's a comedy. Nah, they both look fun. They both look fun. I'm not trying. I don't want to be negative. It just looks wacky. I think I'm allowed to call it wacky.
Okay, well,
I think.
I guess.
Remember when No Man's Sky was the worst game ever because they
the whole team
undersold it?
Who have poured so much into No Man's Sky. I also want to say a special thank you to Sean, who for family reasons was able to be
be here tonight, but I know he's probably watching this in whatever time zone it is where he is. I'm slightly jet-lagged myself, and like you'd be very sorry he isn't here. I'm also slightly sorry he's not here because this is way more nerve-wracking than he makes it look when he gets up.
Look at Andrew.
But, you know,
Andrew's looking at him like, this guy should do stand-up. He's got the goods.
So many people, that we get to keep on making a game that we love. That is a real privilege. You know, that we are able to be here on a stage surrounded by so many incredible games. Like, that's really special. And, you know, the whole team is so grateful to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I will say the Street Fighter trailer looks better than the Mortal Kombat one. But also, I think I'm a bigger fan of Street Fighter, so maybe that's why I'm more excited for it. Cody Rhodes looks ridiculous. Akuma looks ridiculous. Blanca looks obnoxious. Andrew Schultz as Hibiki looks silly and wacky. It just doesn't look great. But we're going to have a fun time.
How about the Street Fighter cast? That was absolutely wild. All right.
Definitely wild. Wild is the word.
4 Game Awards ahead, including a very special announcement.
New Batman? I thought they just got sold to Netflix.
Hello? Live from the back
Will Arnett.
all the way from Gotham City, Batman, welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy? Great to see you guys. You having a good time?
I bet you this game is going to be the best Batman game ever created, because the Lego games are usually better than any other game.
Make sure he stays secured at all times.
The city has become a breeding ground for suffering injustice.
This looks solid already.
It must be destroyed.
I'm glad one of you is smart. Genius. Well, I guess that makes 2 of you.
Which suit? Abs or no abs?
We can help each other.
Join us in a celebration of absolute chaos!
This looks cool. I thought he was about to smack him. Nightwing, they got everybody. Batman Beyond gonna be in this joint. 50 Cent looks good as Mike Tyson, JK. He looks okay.
Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight launches on May 29th, 2026. Now it's time to recognize the nominations across the industry with the announcement of the winners of each category. Here are the nominees for Best Audio Design: Battlefield 6, Player of the Year, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Move, Ghost of Yotei, and the Silent Hill app. This year, the Game Award goes to Battlefield 6. Congratulations. Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year: Angel, iSnot, Voice Critical, Sakura Rico, and the Burnt Peanut. And the Game Award goes to Voice Critical.
Hey, Moist Critical. Okay, never mind.
Here are the nominees for Best Fighting Game: XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury,
Oh, they put this on the side.
Legacy Collection,
Fury of the Wolves, maybe? Or 2KO?
Revo World Stage. The Game Award goes to Fatal Fury,
Yeah.
City of the Wolves.
They had a pretty
Now,
bad
the nominees
selection
for
this year.
most anticipated game.
If it ain't
First
Grand
Light,
Theft Auto,
Grand
you're a
Theft
freaking
Auto 6,
liar.
Marvel's Wolverine.
This is dumb.
Resident Evil Requiem and The Witcher 4.
Grand Theft Auto, brother.
The Game Award goes to
Hurry up.
Grand Theft
Yes.
Auto 6.
Come on, man. What are we talking
Stick
about?
around for more of the Game Awards. Some of
Oh, I
tonight's
just thought
biggest
about that.
surprises.
We might get a Grand
Still
Theft
ahead.
Auto 6
And of course,
trailer.
later, the Game Awards Orchestra and Lauren Bell pay tribute to our Game of the Year
Evanescence.
nominees.
Marvel games. What's this? Oh, yeah, it's commercials. This game looks super fun. I thought it'd be Kai. Nah, Kai is he's like the biggest Twitch streamer. He's not the biggest gamer. He plays only so many games a year. I thought Burnt Peanut was one. I like Burnt Peanut. It's funny they call him like a VTuber and he hates VTubers. I kind of want to make videos the way he does. I like it where he like literally is a peanut with a face. It's hella funny. GTA gets voted every year. Oh, really? I mean, it is the most anticipated game. It's the most anticipated game of the decade. It's not the most anticipated game of the year. It's the most anticipated game of the last 12, 13 years. What is this? Is this Dave the Diver? 3D? No. Cinematic? Yo, what's going on, Joe? Thanks for stopping by. All these movie references. Oh, it's just Russ. How long has Russ been going? Has it been a while? I just love Russ.
An award that recognizes an individual or organization that has demonstrated positive social progress in the gaming industry. And I'm even more thrilled that tonight's honoree is one of the most impactful organizations out there in the world, and one that I'm honored to represent. Over the past 12 years, Girls Night Games has empowered over 8,000 girls, aged 8 to 18, all around to create summer camps, workshops, and in 2010, 6,000 college scholarships to bridge the gap in young people as they enter college.
Somewhere there's an incel crying. terrible people who are more than likely in the comments flaming it right now.
Hopefully with my daughter, since she's actually a great I like simplicity. Okay, you can work on that. So Monica, you're doing a little bit different with GMG.
Look at this disrespect, bro.
But you actually
Look at
were
this.
one of the first recipients of the college scholarship.
Gross, man.
Yeah, so I do all the love your videos, love all that you do. And then my high school robotics teacher actually encouraged me to apply for the scholarship. So then I got it.
They muted the chat here.
I've been doing some game development.
Subscriber only mode.
And now I've actually
Smart.
had some game development experience with our
Look at this. It's rude. It's unnecessary.
Amazing. It sounds like it's really helped you set you up for success.
Yeah, if you're someone out there with a video game, explore it, give it a shot. You never know where that interest can take you, and there's a ton of amazing programs like Girls Make Games who want to see it. So, I really wish to share it. I'm very excited that starting next year, my 8-year-old daughter can go to GMG and express her love for games. That's very inspiring. Thank you.
Good for you, ladies. That's awesome. More of this.
Oh my God, she's sick. Okay, it's my honor.
Why'd she say she's sick, bro? It ain't that heavy, is it?
Congratulations and a huge thank you to Victor Paredes and Ellie Freeman for accepting on behalf of GMG.
There you go. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Congratulations, ladies. Support women, y'all. Like, it ain't that hard. Support people doing good stuff.
Thank you so much for saying congratulations to Girls Make Games. This is an incredible program. I've had the chance to visit this other games in the past. It's truly inspiring. Passion and creativity that these young developers bring to media. Initiatives like that open doors. They shape the future of our industry in a positive way. I have no doubt that some of the girls in that program today will be on this stage in the years ahead accepting awards in the games.
That's cool. There's nothing bad about that.
It's time to move on to our next announcement. Your game.
All right, give me a new game. Appreciate you. Not actual gameplay.
You survived the dragon's strike.
Laura Crow. Lara.
Cross the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen tall tales that say you're stopped. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
Batman. Damn. Is this the same Laura from the last few games? Also, are they trying to make her sexier on purpose? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen the tank top. That's all. Tomb Raider Catalyst.
As I went down to an ancient world reawakening, my mind traveled back to where this story began.
It might be a
Everything
reboot.
changed.
Oh my god, I thought she was gonna
It's been years.
make some pre-alpha games. Oh, they're remaking the old ones?
have it, not one but two Tomb Raider games. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, a reimagining of Lara's iconic debut from 1996 to the 30th anniversary in 2026 next year. And Tomb Raider Catalyst, a brand new game and Lara's biggest adventure yet in 2027. Now for something completely unexpected.
This is the solution. Everybody
DJ Professor K.
Everybody talking about the solution.
That's all I want.
And then if you can't understand it, then there's no solution for it. It's like
I am excited with everything I've seen so far.
Everything changing, thank you for hearing this language. Angels on another planet, angels. Heart toucher, tear wiper, now a mother. A woman that had my back with a blindfold. Might catch that later, don't gotta see with eyes though. If I told you pardon me, I just want you to know that. Ha ha. Back to the 6 gravel dap battles. Word puzzling spirits, Tasmanic devils. John Lee hooker meeting with Lucy with a guitar, these niggas wildin'. Session time with a walk challenge. The true origin of destruction, not because I'm smiling, eager to be profane. They duck tails with pug gels. They mentally fell cause they don't wanna think. Guard every seed, my Abba, I know you move quick. No longer feeling unworthy, just still humble. With no hidden intent of pride within me. Cleaning even now as I speak. Any word that's unclean, casting down every high imagination that exalts its wicked task. To get a pass, to get a mask. I don't jumble these words beyond a simple song. Yah is our protection, this word is in my inner dome. Get along, no pettiness, no living wrong. You can't win, scaring them crows, they know they time ain't long. No selective hearing, no fearing, only obey. Own it to it like grown folks, I'ma own it too. Be honest and break bread and build in the truth. Love never hurts, so don't do what the fools do. Modest warrior ain't just for Asha, but for me too.
Oh, the forest. Oh, that's what's up.
The instamatic focal point bringing damage to your bubble. Some brothers from the east with the beats that be thorough. Got the solar gravitation, so I'm bound to pull it. I gets down like brothers are found, ducking from bullets. Gun control means using both hands.
Look at the animation.
It's all about the cautious living, vibrating to a higher invincible compliments. Struggling, that shouldn't be notable. And every word I say should be a hip-hop photo. Sick of bitches shaking asses, I'm sick of talking about blood, sick of Versace glasses, sick of slang, sick of half-ass sports shows, sick of name brand clothes, sick of bitches over bullshit tracks, cocaine and crack, bring sickness to black, sick of swole head rappers with they sickening raps, clapping the gas, making the whole sick world collapse. Facts are getting sick and even sicker perhaps. Stick a push to make a bundle to escape this man. Man, life can get all up in your ass, baby. You better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. A skin not considered equal. A meteor has
Avatar, Black Avatar.
People who be wasting time screaming who they hate it. That's why the native tongues has officially been reinstated.
The chat being racist right
now. You know them stakes is high. You talking about
also, I don't remember this character from reading the entire story of Invincible. That seems like a new character. W new character.
Loving to love mad sex, loving to love guns, love for opposite, love for fame and wealth, love for the fact of no longer loving yourself. Kids living in the days of the man-made ways where every aspect is vivid. These brothers no longer talk shit, yo. These niggas living, about to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Plug one, translating the zone. No offense to a player, but yo, I don't play. Never take offense, fuck, you got to be that way. JD Dub, show your love, what you got to say? I say, make niggas out of
I like the graphics. It looks like Dragon Ball.
Welcome to reality, see time is hard. People try to play with the heart, showing out the video.
The style is so weird. It's like watching a 1980
stakes is high. You know the stakes is high.
This is fire. This to me something like this is really standing out.
Stakes is high. Man, stakes is high. I think they're smiling there because the vision gets
this is lit. What the heck?
Life no more shit. You know how you son, how you getting in, who the man holding yo, how the skins and how high. Yo, what up? I heard you caught a body. Seem like every man and woman shit. shed a life for child God. They ain't organized.
It looked like the 80s. I loved it. That was sick.
Niggas, no doubt, better than they know they daughters and they son. Yo, people go through pain and still don't gain positive contact. Just like my main man.
Season 4 of the show. Is she in the comics? Maybe I forgot. I haven't read it in a while. It's been like 2-3 years.
Nobody's neighbors, just animals.
Yeah, I thought you guys were rehearsing.
Experiment with needles and skin connect. No wonder where we live is called the projects. When the mistakes is hard, damn sure try to do anything to get the piece of the pie. Electrify, even die for the cash, but at last we were out, even though you wouldn't move. This issue was closed like an elevator door. Just sitting in the open once we get to the next floor.
It's the best bit of the night, bro.
It's okay, Piggy. It's okay. All right.
That's hella funny, bro.
Now we're here to honor another group of nominees and winners.
You said Elemental was prominent in the robot arc? Oh, I haven't read it in like 3 years.
Ghost of Yote,
You're talking about
Hollow Knight Silk Song.
You're talking about Robot in the future when he gets all crazy and grown up. Yeah, I remember that. They haven't gotten to that yet. Not in the show, but I read it. It's just been a long time since I read it. I don't remember it.
See, you guys won. All right.
What's up? D Toriga, what's up?
33.
Best art direction? I'm calling Ghost of Yote. Or maybe Hollow Knight.
And the game award goes to
Ghost of Yote.
Claire Obscure.
Damn. Never mind.
Now another genre, the nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game. Those are Final Fantasy Tactics, The Evil East Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rise,
JB Way, thanks for stopping by. How are you?
This year, the game award goes to Final Fantasy Tactics.
Blue Basin Aquatics, thanks for stopping by. Thank you, SKB, for saying hello to new viewers.
Blueprints, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Despelote, and Dispatch. And the game award goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
All right, so they can't be mad if they don't win Game of the Years.
The winners will have much more game awards ahead. Right now, here's a first official reveal of Wuthering Waves 3.0 coming on Christmas Day. The nominee tonight for both Player's Voice.
I mean, they couldn't have said Donkey Kong, baby. Donkey Kong, game of the year for me, brother. Donkey Kong. That's the only one I got a chance to play. Is it me, or do all these anime games look like they're in the future in the sense of what gaming is capable of? Like, for some reason, we don't have any games like this, but Japan and China got like 30 games like this. Donkey Kong won Best Family Game, and it's gonna win Game of the Year too. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. Am I tripping, or is this not what? Oh yeah. Oh, the Metroid just came out, right? I hear it's all right. I haven't had a chance to play it. But actually, no, I hear if you're a big fan of the previous Metroid games, it's right on point with what they make. So it's not like it should be any worse or better than whatever. Shout out to Nintendo. Copyright, bro. God damn it. But yeah. I was gonna say, so far, chill little game awards, nothing crazy. I feel like there's like nothing crazy. I feel like we saw, what was the best trailer we've seen so far? Probably the reveal of Leon, and also Fate of the Old Republic. I feel like, for me at least. Leon low-key was the best thing I seen. I was like, oh snap, Leon back, bro. Damn, I kind of want to play it now. That's kind of heat for me, at least. I really want a new Def Jam game. Oh no, that's never happening. They can't get the licenses for all the Def Jam characters ever again. That's never gonna happen, I don't think. Personally. Also, half the rappers who are on Def Jam now are trash. or they're not. Wait, not trash. They're just not as iconic as they were back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Who's a Def Jam affiliated rapper in this day and age? I can't think of anybody. Like, it's not like you're gonna get Kendrick in the game or Drake. That's both Universal Music, right? Is Def Jam under? Oh no, Def Jam's under Universal, right? I could be wrong. Also, what is this? This is a fake Pokemon game right here. A Nemo. When's that one game finally coming out? Man, we've been waiting for that one joint for however long, and it never came out. Okay, here we go. What is this? Evanescence playing music? Mephisto. Spider-Man 4 trailer. Spider-Man 4. Also, why are you calling out streamers, bro? I didn't do nothing. Blame Rakai. I'll just Chris Danger, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Blame QT Cinderella. Don't blame me. New God of War? Nah. Warhammer 40K? No. Maybe, I don't know, it's a good CGI video. Or it's interesting. Was that Diablo 4? Another Diablo 4? Isn't that already out?
Diablo players, your wait is over. Get in the fight and play as Paladin today. Get ready for Lord of Hatred coming in April. It is great to have Blizzard here at the Game Awards. Want to know who else is here? Well, it's time for an update from Marvel Rivals, nominated tonight for Best Ongoing Game. The latest Marvel heroes that are doing the game.
I mean, this is cool. Shout out to the Marvel Rivals.
That doesn't sound like Ryan Reynolds.
007 First Light. James Bond has long had the fortuitous, some might say daring habit of crossing paths with rather dashing antagonists. And this one is undoubtedly unforgettable. Take a look.
Lenny Kravitz?
This city is an extension of my body. Today, it became infected.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Easy, girl. Let me speak for everyone.
He still looks like a goddamn rock star. 60 years old, bruh. A raw vegan diet. I bet you ain't got no shirt on. Nah, you ain't got no goddamn shirt on. That's Lenny motherfucking Kravitz, bruh. Or wait, does he have a shirt on? If not, his tattoos look crazy. Oh no, he has a shirt.
Good evening. It's a great honor to be asked to join 007 First Light in my first voyage into the world of video games.
Bruh, he's 65.
When IOI invited me to play Bubba, a wild, unpredictable pirate ruler of Africa's biggest black market hub, I knew I was stepping into something special. Where others see chaos, Bubba sees freedom. He rose from nothing, broke free, and built his own kingdom. Now that story is in every world, is the power of rhythm. These musicians bring violence into beauty and silence into tension. Here are the nominees for best.
How do you dye dreads?
Score in music leveled up by
Because those dreads should be gray. Like, no disrespect. He looks like Eddie Gordo. He does. He's dressed like Eddie Gordo, but he's way more famous than Tekken. Anybody finish Death Stranding 2?
And the Game Award goes to Lorient Star.
swap yet tonight. It was incredible to play Viateme in live review. It's incredible. Thank you so much. I have a letter I would like to read. I would really love to start by thanking all the musicians who worked on the track with universal, their band and their voice to the sound of the music. I also want to thank you all to send you back. And thank you for my love, for the love and the
a wonderful reclamation of our work over the past 5 years. A hug thank you to Lorient, who made this whole adventure possible. And a big thank you to Central Studio for their trust and unwavering support. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow comes.
You said white Lenny Kravitz was in the audience? No. Nah, that's crazy. That bro's not white, light skin. Look at Lenny, bro. Okay. Boy, he been sexy since forever, bro. I'm trying to get like him.
The Game Awards to save up to 25%
might have to get jaw filler.
from brand Turtle Beach, Lenovo, Samsung, and more.
Please welcome from Warframe, Community Director Megan Everett and Creative Director Rebecca Ford.
Yo, you know what it is, you know.
Hello, Game Awards! Hello! Registered users is Warframe then? No, that's an inside joke for Warframe. Got Megan. Alright, hi Twitch chat. Hi Game Awards. We're here for Warframe. We launched our biggest update of the year, the old piece, just yesterday. And all things considered, the update went smooth. So we're not here to finally announce that we're coming out of open beta 12 years later. No, we're still in beta 12 years. In those 12
The
years,
game's still in beta?
is that Benny Starr will do anything for money.
Hey, all you need to do is grow your hair long.
But in all seriousness, we have an amazing community of Tenno and Warframe, and now Envoys with Soulframe, and we truly wouldn't be here without them. So Rev, why are we actually here? We are here.
Hold on, I gotta refresh my TikTok chat.
What is Warframe? We have completely given up answering it ourselves. Warframe was once Ninjas in Space, which it still is, and we clung to the tagline, Ninjas Play Free. But it's time to let a legend tell you what is Warframe.
What is Warframe?
What is Warframe? Cursed, walk through this senseless universe in living metal. Haunt the dreams. Excalibur. Lag. Vault. Biogrounds that echo an ancient purpose, now lost to them. The war that I created to fight is long forgotten. And yet, they wake. They stir. What drives them? Their residual instinct or some separate conscious force. You may not know, but there's one who does.
Who's this guy? He plays Red Skull. You hear his voice?
Against the horror. They insist blindly upon humanity and its worth, even in the face of ultimate indifference, but with so little understanding of what they have taken, what they still owe to me. Wake up, Tenno.
In beta for 12 years.
After a 1,000-year-long epic battle ended,